Hey, good morning, Dreamweavers. Listen, we're not going to do anything super fancy today because I have to run see the doctor about a little poison ivy rash from this past week. Ew. Now, you might think that that's going to put a crimp in my week, right? Way to start things off first thing on a Monday morning. But it's really not. It's not a crimp in my week. It's just part of my week. And the rest of the week is going to work itself around that as it plays out. And I'm okay with that. That's just, not the ideal thing that I had in mind. But hey, it's life happening. It's experiencing existence and adding a little pizzazz to things. Not in the perfect manner, but you take what comes and you make the most of it. On a similar note, I was speaking with one of our Dreamweavers this weekend, and they were looking forward to this week with some anxiety about the dreaded Monday, they called it, and the long week ahead and just how much they had to get accomplished. And I want to remind you that the week is 5 days long, and you need to use all 5 days. So that dreaded Monday is just one of 5 days, just like the rest of them. You don't have to cram everything in to Monday and Tuesday and then try to ride out the rest of the week. If you do that, then those days, yes, they're going to feel burdensome, and they're just going to feel like a mountain that you have to summit in an incredibly short amount of time. You've got 5 days. Use all of them. And regardless of which path you choose, you still have the weekend to look forward to, whatever days off that may be. It's not Saturday and Sunday for everybody. So take advantage of the week. Think of if you have a 5-minute mile in you. If you can run a 5-minute mile and you are going to run a marathon, at the gun, you don't set off at a 5-minute mile pace. You'll never make it to the end of the marathon. You have that in you, but you also know that I'm capable of this, but I'm going to be doing it for this duration, and you're going to pace yourself for the appropriate distance. The 26.2 miles, you're not going to maintain a 5-minute pace throughout all of that, okay? So yes, you can run a 5-minute mile, and that's awesome. You're not going to run it for 26 miles straight, so you just change your environment, and so you have to adapt your expectations. Same thing with the week. Okay, yes, you can get an incredible amount of stuff done first thing on Monday. What are you going to have left for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to provide to your customers, to provide to your employer, to your family, to the world around you? So keep pace in mind and don't look at that with a negative aspect, but look at it as just intelligent. Looking at it as doing yourself and those around you a favor by making sure that you have something to offer throughout the week. Let me show you here. If you start your week, say, Monday morning, and you just attack the week, all this anxiety, and then by the end of Friday, you're burnt. You got nothing left, okay? Now, if you were to approach your week with a pace throughout the coming days, you're going to accomplish the same amount, but you're going to do so in a much steadier pattern. It's going to give you a much greater sense of balance throughout the week, and I think you'll find that that is also going to have a calming effect that will just provide some peace through your days, and again, you still have the weekend or whatever days off to look forward to, and they'll be just as enjoyable. But just restoring that balance, I think, will really bring some enjoyment to you. So remember, for this coming week, pace yourself. Don't try and get it all done today. You've got 5 days. Use all of them.